Sky's Fury!
No exceptions, unless you died in a cutscene.
Laser burns. Those blast points too accurate for Devil Riders. Only the Laserdactyl is so precise. You'll have to track it down and kill it before it strikes again.
I hear you, beast! Dead. Pocket rats! Your weakness is loaded.
The town's a little safer thanks to you, but the skies are just a bit less majestic. Unless, you reckon I could make a kite out of leather?
The forest told me someone was coming. So, why are you here?
Juno sent me.
Juno? Haven't talked to her since she went and moved into that human cage they call a town. Can't imagine what business she'd have with me. What's this about?
I've heard of a beast called the Ruiner. Rose is attempting to hatch it. Tell me what you know.
Of course she is. The fool. This way. Come on now. I'll tell you what I know. The Ruiner. Huh. Company always loved its dramatic name. Interitus Regina was designed as the apex of bioengineered weapons. Company scrapped the project when they realized it couldn't be controlled. There's a piece of raw core over there. Grab it for me. I used to work for the company, you know. The Dominus Project. Good, good. Now, bring it here. Just give me a moment to work. You see, I believe I found a way to temporarily charm hostile creatures, and even humans. The Mentis Dominion, or Mentonets, to keep it simple, are unique species of parasitic bugs which, when exposed to infused core, can seize the minds of their victims. In theory, anyway. Now for the final step. Ooh, this is exciting. There. Infused core. Quite a bit more potent than its raw form. This way. Come on now. Now, add a small piece of the infused core to each of the Mentonet's breeding containers. There are only a few left that still need it. I've already taken care of the others. If my experiment is successful, you'll be able to temporarily turn enemies into allies, meaning you just might survive this place. And sure, Rose may have passed through here safely, but she has her own methods. Ah, just look at them. Fascinating. Kind of beautiful, aren't they? Now that that's done, we'll finish my experiment and make those bugs work for us. Go on, I'll give you the honor. Release the Mentonets, and we'll see if the experiment was a success. They really are lovely, aren't they? Look, out there. It's working. The bugs will now be attracted to the Gallius vertium flora across Gehenna, more commonly known as traitor weed. Agitating the plant will cause the bugs to seek a nearby host. Before we can call the experiment a success, we must try this on a live specimen. This way.
Feel the bloodlust!
Rambunctious beasts, aren't they? But we can change that, yes indeed. Damage the traitor weed plant to see the results of our efforts. The Mentonats will then seek a new host, thus taming the rebellion. I'll be in here taking notes.
Damn!
Success! You didn't doubt me, did you? Ha ha ha! The joy of discovery still thrills my heart. Wait, do you hear that? The wild relics. They're coming. They don't like seeing one of their kind dominated this way. Turn them against each other. Good research. There, you see? The Mentonats will help keep you safe. Well, safer at any rate. Now come, I'll show you the way to Rose. As I said, Rose went to the mines to load up a train full of core. With enough, she may succeed in hatching the Ruiner. That cannot happen. You must stop her. This is as far as I go. Farewell, gunslinger.
Everyone on this backwater rock knew about Oletta. Some said she was the one who told Rose about the Ruiner. Then again, some folks are liars. I should know.
Well, looky there. You see those uniforms, symmetrified wounds? Looks to me like the Hydragoyans' work. Do us all a kindness and relieve the beast of its hide, would you? Hurry up and get that core loaded before that bounty hunter comes and kick up a fuss! Damn it, Taruin! They're here! The bounty hunter is here!
Guns up, Tomodachi's! Let's get 'em!
Devil Riders were loading the train down with a core. Thought no one would be crazy enough to try and stop them. Time to show them different.
Good on damn, I'm good!
There was a valve that controlled the flow of core out from the mine. Vault Hunter figured they'd try to stop it at the source. That valve was thirsty for a turn-in. Jammed. Rose must have seen that coming and locked down the controls. So the Vault Hunter took to some righteous destruction, as was their wont.
Quit squabbling!
squabbling with that bounty hunter and get the train moving. We got enough core.
You heard the butcher! Get this train out of here!
Go, 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 go! Get this hunk of company junk moving!
Vault Hunter didn't know where that train was headed, but knew if it got there, it was gonna be trouble. Question was, how to stop the train.
I require bombs. Constant, but especially now.
They did indeed need bombs.
They'll never learn.
To town, and just didn't have it in me to leave it to suffering. Bella was my best friend, till Sheriff said she was too dangerous. So I let her loose in the forest. Hardest day of my life. Now that Sheriff's gone, though, I'd love to get her back. That old crone Oletta should know where Bella's at.
Old woman, I seek a beast named Bella for Titus. Do you know her location?
Of course I do. She's at Ginfor Grotto. I've got some foraging to do, so I'll take you to Bella's den. Try and keep up. Well, don't keep me waiting. I prefer the forest. The sounds of the Belix hunting, the scent of crushed lichen, the darkness. There were rumors that the company facility was sabotaged. By whom, I can't say. A rival corporation, a disgruntled employee, a rogue scientist. Perhaps we'll never know. I haven't been back to the facility for decades. I took what I needed, and I foraged for the rest. You know, the company scientists weren't so bad. Just a little too curious for their own good. Lived in the forest ever since the company left. Town's not the place for someone like me.
Vault Hunter decided to go spelunking through the core mines looking for explosives. Company wasn't all scientists in suits. A lot of folk worked these mines back in the day. Work paid well for what it was. Still, plenty who went down into Gehenna's heart never came back up into the sun.
Greetings and salutations. You've got the spark of a refined cinematic palette. You look like you know movies, is what I'm saying. And friend, there's no movie worth knowing like my movie. Trouble is, all the reels are lost. But if you've got a hankering for truth, then you'll find my reels and I'll play them at my theater. One of my reels is nearby. Have a look-see, why don't you? I got a movie out of the deal. This here's a tour de force. A triumph. Why, you might even say it's my masterpiece. Once this beauty hits the silver screen and I get one of those shiny little statuettes, everyone in the 6 galaxies is gonna say, Katsuhiro Jones? Now that guy could make a movie.
Go and meet death. From whence I came!
Refined core bombs. Wouldn't know it from looking at it, but they sure packed a punch.
Oh, you made it through the forest. Good for you. But it doesn't matter. You're just and still don't understand how it works around here. There's only one thing strong enough to tame Gehenna, and I'm about to hatch it.
Bring it on, you fucking bastard!
A meager life, fitting death.
Golden time!
Too many to count! Distract them! Go, now! Pocket rats!
Those bombs were looking mighty handy, laced with refined core for a bit of extra oomph.
The Ruiner was my grandmother's project, you know. She put her heart and soul into it. Then the company got cold feet. But I'll fit. What she started. Bring her dream to life. Then Gehenna will be mine, and there won't be anyone fool enough to try to take it from me.
You wanted to see me? I did. Boys around here say that when you want bloody work done, the hatchet's who you call. Now listen close. We're gonna make another run on the town, and I want you by my side when we do. All right? What we going for? Got plenty of munitions, foodstuffs. Don't seem short on supplies. Oh, this isn't a supply raid. That's the old way of doing things. I want you to take the town, and I don't expect there to be any survivors. You understand me? That's bloody work. I'm the butcher, and you're the hatchet. Frankly, I don't see how it was gonna be any other way.
Another dead townsperson. Hey, you see those scorch marks? Electricore must have done this. This is great. As far as tragedies go, I mean.
Board!
Perfect. I've been trying to find some pink and purple leather for an evening look, and that electricore hide looks like just the thing.
Where did that come from?